If your row counter goes berserk and stops counting, you really don't have a problem on the Addi knitting machine because you can count the rows manually just by looking at them. Here's how we do it. Alright, let's try to count the rows without using our row counter. If I hold these up, with the fabric up, here are the actual stitches. This column, we're looking at them upside down. So all you have to do is count either the bars or the holes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Now, if you just want to do it by running your thumbnail down it, each of these makes a ridge, as you can see. And you can educate your thumbnail to feel and your ear to hear the click of every row as you pass it. It's not going to show up on this movie, I think, but you can do that. Couple of things to remember. Still on the peg is one stitch, and down inside on the actual needle is yet another stitch. So you need to add those to your total. And you also need to consider whether you are or are not going to count the cast on. It just depends what your goal is and how you're going to finish it. Also, in this case, I did some Fair Isle. If you do anything fancy like that, make sure you count these only as one row. There are 2 strands of yarn, but it's not difficult. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not 7, just 6. That's not 7 either. There's the next stitch. Nothing much to it, really. You'll see that I've got a boo-boo to fix when I get off the machine, and an area where some stitches tucked, and I've got to fix that too. But as far as counting the rows goes, piece of cake.